Are kids worth it? Kids are a lot of work. Your life will be very, very heavily impacted. Anyone who says that kids are not much work either has their partner parents do all the work, does not have kids, or is a goddamn liar. In return, you get, well, kids. They will learn from you, copy you and keep you company. Is it worth it? That is for you to decide. It is an enormous decision. If you don't think that you want kids, you probably won't enjoy having them. Who else is going to help you with the farm? Frankly, if you're not convinced they're worth it, never have them unless someday you change your mind. People often see kids as a way to make their life better. I think that's wrong. Kids are their own people with thoughts and opinions and feelings who are going to grow up and have an effect on the world. It's an incredible responsibility to steward children and teach them how to cope with life. I don't think people take having kids seriously enough, and honestly I think a lot of people that have kids maybe shouldn't have. I'm obsessed with my kid though and genuinely do love being a mom. They say funny things, so that helps. Not everyone has to have kids. Having kids doesn't make you special. Not having kids doesn't make you special. Listen, all I ever wanted to be was a mom, and my only ended up an addict despite a loving home he grew up in. He's recovering now, but after watching him overdose and almost die so many times, I wish I had never brought him into this world. If you're the type of person that believes in unconditional love both ways and family, it is 100% worth it. If your love will be conditional in any way or you only reciprocate love on a transactional basis, parenthood might not be for you. My parents hated it, which is why they were so bad at it. If you have children with the intent to glean something from them, you should not have had children. They are not investments. Depends who you are. My daughter has forced me to be a better person, so yes, no doubt it has been the best thing in my life. I've put a ton of time, care, and attention towards my kids, and they're worth every ounce of effort. I've also seen other people with shitty kids and their parents don't seem to have a drop of time to give them. I suspect they would say their kids weren't worth even that much. That's a personal choice. You're neither wrong or right, as everyone's journey is different. I think watching a little baby grow and learn, explore and absorb the world around them will be pretty damn cool to see. It's like a tiny version of yourself, without your burdens, untouched by the weight of the world, that you have the chance to shape into a better person than you are. Besides, I've been cleaning up my own shit for 26 years. Poo just isn't that gross. Yes, having kids is worth it. I have 3 kids and all were potty trained just over a year. That's not a problem. Little kids take best characteristics of you and your partner, and multiply your cuteness factor times 10. I now have 3 teenagers and they are still awesome. We just got back from a family vacation and I'm so glad my kids were there with me. I love being a dad. To me? No. So I am child-free. To parents? Hopefully. For people who are open to the massive, permanent amount of sacrifice and change required in their lives to be good parents, they would probably say the kids are worth every minute. If you're not 100% positive that you want to have children, don't have them. And if you're having sex, take your birth control responsibly. If you're a man, use fresh condoms each time. You have more options. If you are a woman, kids aren't helpless babies forever. They bring joy into your life, and a purpose, and something you and your partner made together. Changing diapers isn't even that hard. The hard part is raising your kids to be happy and successful. Not everyone is fit to be parents. But in 7 years, you have a new Mario Kart competitor. Humans are fun to be around, and young humans are more interesting than old ones once they start joining society. The way you word it really makes me worry. What exactly do you mean by worth it? Do you expect something in return for raising your child? Although I have yet to have children, all I expect and want is them to enjoy life, enjoy it with me, and hope they are successful. I don't doubt that their lives would become more important and demanding to the point that they take over a lot of personal time. Either way, if you aren't emotionally and financially stable, I'd implore you to not have kids.